right, now here we go. Lasagna. Yeah, that's the mission. Lasagna. You see me with ground beef here. Okay? I got orange, red, yellow, and green bell peppers. I got mushrooms. I season with some Lowry's seasoned salt, some accent. I put a tablespoon and a half of sugar, because that's going to cut some of that acid from the potatoes, Lord, from the tomatoes when we get to that. White onions, basil, Italian seasoning, garlic, oregano, and we're going to get this meat done. I'm boiling water right now for my noodles. Yes, indeed. Y'all hang on out with me. Are you hungry? I added salt to this water, okay? And literally let it start to come to a boil. And I added my lasagna. So we're going to let that, there's nothing really to see here, folks, but just lasagna. You know how to cook pasta. You all know how to cook pasta. Let's go. And you don't want it overdone. Al dente, if you will. All right, guys, once your meat is completely done, you are going to go ahead and add tomato sauce and tomato paste to this. And you're going to let this go. This is where the time comes in. Some of the time. You're going to let this go ahead and cook down some. And then we're going to get it all merged and married together. So I'm going to give this about a good 15 minutes to cook down. And then we're going to get it all mixed up. And I'll let you know what it should be looking like. But this is where some of the time comes in. Patience, grasshopper. Patience. Okay, you guys, so I've given this a good mix, and this is what we got. Okay, this is our sauce. You're going to let it, again, time. I'm going to let this, I'm going to turn it down to a medium, and I'm going to let this go for about 30 minutes. Just going to let it just do its thing for about 30 minutes and let all the flavors and all the vegetables and all that good stuff marry one another. And then we're going to get this together, and then after that we will begin to mix everything together and build our lasagna. Okay guys, let's begin our layering. The first layer always is sauce, because you don't want the noodles to stick to the bottom of the pan. So I always start with a layer of sauce at the bottom. And let's go. All right, next is noodles. All right, here is my cheeses. Okay, so look, this is what I actually do. I put all my cheeses into a container. I have sharp, I have cheddar, I have mild cheddar, I have regular cheddar. I also have ricotta in there. There is Parmesan, as well as mozzarella. And then I actually have sour cream in there as well to actually lubricate. And I mix everything together, and then I just layer it all at once. The reason I do that is because it just seems to me all the cheeses will actually melt evenly and not layers of cheese. Something about when you have lasagna and the cheese is layered one at a time, that's what it tastes like when you eat it. Like, okay, this is that cheese, this is that cheese, and this is that cheese. I don't like that. I really like everything to marry everything else in my dishes. So this is why I actually do it that way. I said all of that just to say that. This is why I do it that way. Listen, are you hungry? All right, let's continue our layering, guys. All right, this is my first layer of cheese. Right on, you put that right on top of the noodles, and now we're going to follow it with sauce. All right, sauce. And it's just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. The next layer is noodles. Let's go. All right, guys, and we are done. We are done. Okay, last layer is sauce. Last layer is sauce. I don't really like the hard noodle thing, so I always have my last layer be sauce because I don't want the hard noodles. Aluminum foil, Reynolds wrap over top, into the oven, 425 for 40 minutes. Okay? See you in a bit. All right, there we go. There's the lasagna. Ready to go. Yummy. Okay? Yummy. Are you hungry? All you need is a piece of garlic bread and a salad, and let's go. All right, you all. I'm about to dig in. I'm about to dive in.